Hiya, Ali here from Luke Moon. Thought I'd just do a quick catch up of September and the things that I enjoyed, and I've got a couple of new decks that I wanted to share with you. September's been quite a busy month really, because we've had family visit, and so I've not really had time to do much sort of in the way of my spirituality or my tarot or YouTube or anything like that really. So, but we have had a great time. We've been to the farm, to the beach, so we've been outside and we've had some nice quality time together. So that's been quite nice. But as for the things that I normally do, I haven't really had a lot of time to do those. Obviously I've done my daily drawers and things like that, but things that I normally go into a lot more deep and have a lot more time to do, I haven't. Plus, as you can hear, I've got a real, well, not really bad, but a real sore throat, and I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, but hey ho, to be expected this time of the year. So what I've been working with, first of all I'll do cards. I've been working with quite a few decks, or I worked with quite a few decks in September, should I say. Obviously this is one of my all-time favourites. It's the Everyday Tarot by Poppy Palin, and it's just one of my all-time favourite. The images are just so spot on, and I have trimmed it down because as you know, I've got arthritis in my hands, so sometimes it's a bit hard for me to hold, but I don't think it's detracted from the gorgeous images at all. But I've got some really good things. This will stay out. This stays out most of the time. Anyway, for me, along with the Dark Mansion. But I just absolutely adore that. So I've been doing a lot of work with that. I just love Poppy's artwork, and it just speaks to me, so clearly. It just tells me all I need to know straight away, and I just adore it loads. And this I picked up at a charity shop. You have to excuse me, my hands don't work properly. I've done it. I've got the transparent tarot. I reckon most of you would have seen that. And when I saw this, I thought I've got to get this. And it's a transparent pack of playing cards, and I think that's really, really cool. Because if you overlay it on, if you're using Lenormand or you're using like a normal tarot, if you're trying to learn or to correspond them with each other, do you know what I mean? You can see quite clearly. I just thought that was really quite cool, and I don't know what they are. They're just like a weird plasticky thing, but they're really cool to go if you're going to the beach or anything like that, because you haven't got to worry about them getting wet or anything at all. And they came in this cute little box. They're called Crazy Cards, and like I say, I think I paid £1.99 for those, so I thought, bargain, I shall have them. So yes, so that's 2 packs that I've been using. I've also been Sorry about that, I ain't got nothing ready. Normally I have everything ready, but today I haven't. I'm filming this on my phone, and as soon as I get it out and ready to do a video, you can guarantee that the messages start coming through. People want to talk to me. Nobody's wanted to talk to me all morning. Poor me. No, I'm only playing. Nobody's wanted to talk to me this morning. Phone hasn't gone off at all. I get it set up, ready to do. Boom. Through come the messages, through come the phone calls. So, I don't know what else got to do with anything, but there you go. That's why I'm not ready. These little babies, it's the mini mother piece, and I haven't had it. I'll bring it a bit closer, focus. I haven't had it that long, but you know, obviously I want to work with it a bit more. But I just think it's so cute. It's just, it's beautiful. I don't know if you've seen, but Nina at Shuffle Tarot has been doing quite a lot with the mother piece. So I don't know if you're interested. She's done quite a few videos. So I don't know if you'd like to go and check her out. That's Shuffle Tarot. But the backs are cute. Cardstocks. It's okay. It's you know, what you expect, but for me they're really cool. I've never had a round deck before, so I thought I'd give them a try. Like I say, I've had them a few weeks, but I've had a look through and done a few readings with them, and they connect quite well. But yeah, they're really cute, and I look forward to sort of to working with them. And they're a nice size. Excuse me, bloody hair in my mouth. They're a nice size, and they're really good to shuffle. Yeah, so they're nice. So I've been playing about with those. I've been reading this Callanish Dance by Jill Smith. It's really good. I've not read all of it. It's by Capel Band Publishing, and it says the cycle of the year is celebrated in the sacred landscape of the Western Isles by Jill Smith. The story of one woman's journeying through life through the sacred landscapes of the British Isles, and primarily the journey round the cycle of the years during a decade lived on the island of Lewis in the Western Isles of Scotland. Personal story of self-discovery set in a magical landscape, illustrated with original artwork and photos by the author Jill Smith. And in here she's got, I'm really enjoying it. She's got here stepping out, leaving London, awakening to Callanish, the Gypsy Switch, Lewis. Part 2, she does the Wheel of the Year, which she does entering the circle, winter, midwinter, winter solstice, Imbolc, Brig's Day, spring equinox, salmon, spring, Beltane, Sleeping Beauty Mountain, summer and the solstice, the Peaks and Lammas, autumn equinox, Samhain and the approach to the depth of winter, winter returns, the cycle turns, and can she think of leaving? And it's really good. I'm ordering some of the pictures that she's taken on this journey, and it's a really, really good book. Really, really good book. And that is the Callanish Dance by Jill Smith. So I've been getting into that. TV programmes. I don't really know what I've watched, because as I said, with our family visiting and things have been a little bit sort of hectic. Oh, I did watch a movie the other night. I watched Widows. And if you UK, we had a series when it was like in the 80s. I think it was 1983, something like that. And the series is based on a book by Linda LaPlante, who's a really, really fantastic author. And the film's about basically this group of women whose husbands get murdered. I won't give away a lot of the plot, but get murdered when they're doing a robbery. And because the women haven't got much, or haven't got any money and means to survive and things like this, they then take on one of the jobs, and it goes on from there. It's absolutely, I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it's such a good movie. And I watched Dumbo, and oh my gosh, I cried my eyes out. I'm a bit of a crier anyway, you know, when it comes to animals and things like that. I do tend to be really emotional, and I know it's just a story, and I know that the elephant isn't a real elephant, but when I watched it, it was, oh my gosh, I bawled my eyes out. And my daughter told me the other day that she's taken me to see Maleficent, because that's out, I think it's the 18th of October over here in the UK, and Maleficent is, excuse me, is one of my all-time favourite Disney movies. I admire Maleficent so much. She's powerful, she's come through so much, and she's, you know, she's up there. She's still, you know, you think that, oh, she's a real hard, mean sort of character, but then you look at what she's been through, what's happened to her, and then as the film goes on, you see her softer side, herself, rather than this person that she's created to protect herself, which I think in a lot of ways we all do sometimes, don't we? We all create this outer image, you know, to maybe protect ourselves from things that have happened to us before, or to things, if we're scared or if we're shy or anything else, you know, this persona goes up that we use to protect ourselves and to protect our hearts and our feelings. But yes, I can't wait for that to come out. It's got nothing to do with what I watched in September at all, but I got excited, so I had to tell you. What else did we do in... Oh, I'm still on bagels. I'm still loving bagels. They're still one of my big things. I don't know why. I just love bagels. Got really excited when we walked around the shops because the Christmas things are coming out. And I'm not a big kid. I get overexcited. I've got all the Halloween bits, all the Samhain bits, all the Halloween sweeties for the kids. So now that I've done that, I've bought a few Christmas gifts. You know, we're into the Christmas gifts, so I'm on a deck pull back as well, because I've got to, because there's a, you know, we're a big family. There's 17 of us, so you know the decks have got to be on a big pullback. I have pre-ordered a couple, or I did a while ago, so they'll be coming. But other than that, I'm not buying any decks until, you know, until sort of after January, really, I don't think. But yeah, all the Christmas goodies are out, and my little granddaughter came home the other day, and my son was saying that my grandson, he's got out his wish book. Well, his wish book is a Smith's catalogue with all the toys and things in, and he said, Mum, he said, I think he circled everything on every single page. He said, and I said to him, we haven't got you haven't got a baby. So he said, no, but we'll need it in case we get another baby. So everything in this book that he wants. So yeah, I've been really excited about doing that. My hubby has bought me a sewing machine, because my other sewing machine broke. I don't know what happened, it just smoked and that was it, didn't work anymore. So hubby's bought me a sewing machine for Christmas, but he said that I can have it now, so he set that up for me this morning, because there's, you know, tarot bags and things that I want to make and wraps, but I haven't been able to sort of do any because of, you know, the sewing machine sort of not working. Oh, we went to a concert the other night, so it's not really classed as September, but yeah, I'm going to say it. We went to see P.P. Arnold. Oh my gosh, she was absolutely amazing. She's just got the most amazing voice and everything. It was just fantastic. It was like walking back. Excuse me, whiskey. Excuse me. It was like going back in time to when I was a teenager, to the place where we went to see it. It was a real like old school uni building, and the acoustics was amazing. And she actually comes. She's only like, I don't know, 5 foot, like 5'1" if that. But she's got this most huge voice, huge voice. And it was her 73rd birthday, 73, and she was just, I was blown away, because I thought, oh my God, you know, you're 20 years older than me and you're running about that stage, and you know, all this thing is, she's just something to be, you know, someone to be admired and inspired by. Amazing woman. So that was one of my favourite films too. And the other one, I got this the other day. So I will show you. I thought that'd be quite good for someone for this sort of time of the year. It's the Green World Oracle. And when I looked at it, I thought, it's not, you know, you're not going to be able to just pick up a card and read. Well, you can, but I think you need to dive quite a lot deeper into this. It does say it. It says on the back, the Green World Oracle focuses on trees and plants as primal symbols of life. Each has an oracular voice, as do the nature spirits, devas and deities associated with them. Trees speak to us of living in balance with all of life. People often refer to their roots, the fruits of their labour, trees of wisdom, trees of good and evil. Abused women in Greek mythology are rescued by being turned into trees. Children are born from them, gods like Osiris entombed in them, sacred fire struck from them. The voice of Moses' deity came from one. We plant a tree to celebrate a wedding, a birth, or to mourn a death. Humankind has always sensed the presence of spirits or otherness around trees. This oracle gives voice to their rich, caring insights. The beautifully designed deck of 33 cards offers access to these mysterious realms. Now, it is by Schiffer, and it's by Kathleen Jenks, and the art is by Sandra Stanton. It comes in this, your normal, well, not normal, your sturdy box. There's 33 cards and 256 pages in the book, and the book goes so deep. You've got, I'll just show you this for a moment. The illustrations are black and white. You've got laurel for the laurel tree, but in it, it's got the mythic world, which talks about, you know, when Gaia emerged alone from chaos, she birthed sky god Uranus. She took him as her consort and then had many more children. So it goes into a bit of the mythology of it. Then it goes into the botany and the history of the tree. Then it goes into the reading and what you can get from it. It says, like for here, it says, perhaps you've been passive, unable to get your own needs met. Western culture expects this passivity from women and more sensitive, thoughtful males. The expectation arises from the image of a receptive womb dedicated to nurturing otherness, not oneself. The laurel tree reminds you that there is yet another dimension to the feminine. The womb may quietly, patiently support growing life for 9 months, but then woof, it takes action. So, you know, it's about insight and the essence of it, and, you know, all different things. It's just absolutely brilliant. And then it tells you the reversal of it. And then you get artists' notes. from the little things like this one. The depiction of Gaia in the upper right corner is from the Pergamon altar, Greek, 165 to 156 BCE. Her gesture is part of the spirit energy transforming Daphne. Snake earring from Greek bracelet, Avola, 330 to 300 BCE. Then it's got end notes, and then it's got a bibliography at the back. This is just a book, it's without even showing you the cards. It's got a conclusion. What else have we got in here? We've got a bit in the front about your authors and your artists. It's just beautiful, but I don't, like I say, I don't think that you're going to be able to just pick a card and read from it. You could, but to delve deeper into it, I think you're going to, you know, read the guidebook, because it's quite interesting anyway. You know, the history of the trees and where they come from, and all the things about, you know, that what they're used for and what they were used for in, I don't know, in years gone past, you know. It says here, nuts are female vulva symbols, birthing an entire universe of law and wisdom, rich, meaty, nutritious. It is a female realm, yet one in which the male is not only welcomed, but embraced as beloved. Gender boundaries, both intrapersonal and interpersonal, should remain unblurred and clear here, each honoured for itself, each half of a whole, co-creators of the universe. So it's just really beautiful, really, really good. So I'm going to be digging into that a lot, but I will show you the cards now. The laurel is what I just read for you. And then you've got acacia, nut trees, which when you if you ever look in the book, it's got bits about you've got like the walnut, the almond, so it tells you, that's the back of the card, it tells you all the things. That's your oak, seaweed. Thought that was a bit random, but I suppose it is a tree in its own right. Underground tree, peony. Myrrh, I love this one. Lotus, olive, linden, hawthorn. This is one of my favourite cards. The triple goddess, maiden mother crown, eucalyptus. I've got one of these in the back garden. Not as big as that, obviously. I've got a baby one. Elm, sycamore fig, sandalwood, rowan, rainforests, pipal fig, pine, birch. This was one of my mum's favourites. The silver birch was my mum's favourite tree. Beecher, which is a seeker. She's the seed, the beginning. Beech, ash, again a beautiful card. Apple. They're all beautiful. They've all got loads in them. I don't know if you can see this one, like ancient giants. If you look closely in the back, you can see a totem pole or a totem. So they've got quite a lot of things. What's this one? Amrita. Holly. Because they say that the holly berries, when they're white, represent the male form because they represent the semen. and then they turn red. And we've got corn, gold at the end of the rainbow. And we've got Lost Forests. This is a beautiful card too. The Larch and Papyrus. So it's your green world. It's not just trees and things like that. They are. Excuse my fingers. I know they're awful. That's the size of them. Cardstock, pretty good, and they're not sticky. They are glossy, but they're not overly glossy, but they shiffer. A lot of shiffers were quite glossy, but they're absolutely beautiful. So that's it. I've gone on for a bit longer than I wanted to. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. And to those of you who've watched before, thank you for watching again. Much love to you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye.